Good evening, wherever you're tuning in from today. Welcome to the Powerboost. So, as always, we think of those topics that would interest you. And today, actually, you are the topic. It is your indestructible life. Treasure it. Your indestructible life, treasure it. I'm pretty sure that you do value your life, except that more often than not, that comes from your fear of losing it. And of course, that's normal with anything that we value. But in our meditation today, we want you to pay attention to the indestructible description, because that is our focus. You know, we're living in very destructive times, and we have to be especially mindful of the world that is in constant fear of annihilation because of all of the weapons of mass destruction that's causing us so much fear and worry and stress. And so it's important for you to remember, or to know, if you don't already, that in as much as there is enough explosives and all the different types of destructive power that are in the hands of those who are quite ready and willing, it seems, to use it, that power to destroy is limited to the destruction of those things that are made. In other words, yes, they can destroy civilization as we know it, but they can't destroy life. They can't destroy you. You are life, and you are indestructible. And so with that mindset, we want to free ourselves from that fear of loss, the ultimate fear of loss, and begin to not only take responsibility for the mission that has brought us to this, but also for what is hereafter. And you know, the understanding that we fear is not unfounded, because those forces of destruction have coined a very interesting acronym to describe where we are, and it's MAD, mutually assured destruction. In their wisdom, they have decided that if destruction is mutually assured, which it is, given the power of the destructive forces, then that would somehow act as a deterrent. Of course, it hasn't in the past, and it won't in the future. And so, with that understanding, it's up to us to ensure that our future is assured. And we can only do that by taking responsibility now for the kind of world that we want. A world of peace and a world of harmony and a world of love, free of the division, free of the prejudices, free of the things that prevent us from having a life of happiness and peace and joy. And so in our meditation today, if we take responsibility for that, then we can ourselves create a world that reflects those things. Keep in mind that the world we have now is our own creation. And of course, as I mentioned already, only what is made can be unmade. And so, with what is likely to happen that would leave us with this responsibility of rebuilding, we want to take on that responsibility now. We want to see a future that's free of want and free of waste and free of war and free of destruction. We want to construct and create a place that we can all live as one, that we can all live harmoniously. And so let that be our meditation today. A meditation that as you sit quietly and go within, envision that world of peace. Envision that world of harmony. Envision that world of love. Envision that world of plenty. Envision that world of cooperation. Envision that world where we are our brother's keeper. That is the world that we want. That is the world that we can have. And that is the world that we will have with the approach that we are indestructible, with the understanding that we are life itself, which is everlasting. And with that in mind, with that mindset, we can engender the power within to have made manifest a world that's truly reflective of the essential you, the you that is caring, the you that is looking long view, looking with that extended view, looking beyond the limited, which is what we have been steeped in for so long. We have accepted that as the only paradigm. We've accepted that as the only reality. It isn't the only reality. In fact, what's real always is. And you are, you were, and you always will be. And so See yourself as that eternal flame, that eternal light, that eternal being that is content, that is caring, that is happy, and that is a natural caretaker. And once again, we can bring the environment from which we are alienated back into harmony, back into serve us, back into a space of purity, where there's no need for envy, there's no need for animosity. And so today, make that your focus. Make that your focus today and every day. And bring into your awareness, with your every thought, with your every word, with your every deed, have that reflected in your relationships. The way we have become, we can undo. And we must begin that task now, even as the forces of destruction are swarming around us and having us step out into the world uncertain and afraid. Knowing who you are, knowing that you always will be, will bring that confidence, will bring that assurance. And so have the indestructible you emerge. Treasure that. See that everlasting light that you are, and nurture it and spread its warmth and glow all around, and feel that security, feel that eternity. Only the physical is subject to entropy and decay. And that's not who you are. You are spiritual and eternal and forever. And it is that power that we want to emerge today and every day. And so stay with that thought. Stay with that powerful, uplifting, and recharge all of those forces within. The same forces that have brought us to this place that we must now return from and take back under your power and under the control that you have not been exercising. And feel that sense of invincibility, that sense of spiritual power that is ours and that we are endowed with. And so hold that space, hold that thought. Om Shanti.